Hi you guys, Crystal here. I'm sorry I'm not on camera right now because I'm looking a little rough, but I wanted to come on here to say that I'm going to be starting a new series on my channel called Morning Coffee and Reviews, where I enjoy my morning coffee while reading reviews of either really bad shows or movies or maybe even products. So I hope you all enjoy. Hi you guys, my name is Crystal and welcome to the first episode of Morning Coffee and Reviews. So today I'm going to be today, wow, can I talk? Today I'm going to be reading reviews from a movie called NED that came out in 2005. Crystal here. I wanted to say that I got the idea to read the reviews for NED because of a favorite YouTuber of mine. Her name is Kenny JD. On her channel, she does a movie called Bad Movies and Beat, where she does her makeup while watching bad movies, I guess. And I was just like, there's no way that I can't read the reviews for this movie because it was so ridiculous. So, NED is a classic comedy drama fairy tale about a fake neo-Nazi played by Jeremy Renner, who falls in love with a black woman who pretends to be the reincarnation of Adolf Hitler, played by Gabrielle Union, so she can be admitted into a facility for the mentally ill. Now, before I get to these reviews, I would like to say this movie is the perfect example of what not to do in every sense of the phrase. Please don't be the white guy who pretends to be a neo-Nazi. Please don't be the white guy who pretends to be a neo-Nazi and frequently drops the N-word. Please don't be the white guy who pretends to be a racist neo-Nazi who only became a neo-Nazi so he could have a sense of family and belonging. Please don't be the white guy who is attracted to black women who hate being black. Please don't be the black woman who pretends to be Adolf Hitler. Please don't be the black woman who seeks validation in white men or men in general. That goes for all women. Not saying that Gabrielle Union's character did that, but I'm speaking in general. Now, let's get to these reviews. Okay. So I'm going to try to not make this video too long. I wanted it to be around 10 minutes, but who knows. So yeah, let's get into these reviews. So the first review we have is by Maggie. It says, "You try to be this hard ass, but deep down inside you're a nice guy," she says to the effing Nazi. um, this review is by Ariane, and it just says why. Literally, it literally just says why. And that's what I'm thinking, like, why was this movie even made? I forgot to mention that this movie was made in 2005. I really would like to say times were different then, but clearly they weren't because this movie was made. This review is by Andrew Hopper. Girl. It says, "What do you get when you cross American History X with Troll 2? You get NED with a star-studded film starring Jeremy Hawkeye Renner, who says the N-word at least 500 times in this movie, Gabrielle Gorgeous Union, Ethan Suplee, who was also in American History X, Carrie Ellis, Eddie K. Thomas, Michael Shamus Wiles." Okay, girl, I ain't even about to read the rest of these names. "The movie is grade A poop. Random dialogue, shots held way too long, a really dumb story, and all those actors I mentioned clearly coming down with amnesia and forgetting how to act. Please note, the filmmaker only made one other thing. Who made this? I gotta Google that later. This movie is by wow movie. This review is by Han. It literally just has "Stop falling in love with Nazis," and then the one right under it is by Rain Morel. What kind of drugs you gotta be on to write this? Crack. You gotta be on a special kind of crack, not just regular crack, but crack. This review was by Gabrielle M. This movie is different from the norm, which is probably why I liked it so. Girl, you like this? Jeremy Renner shined brightly in this film and really helped to develop the plot. Gabrielle Union's performance, although not as comedic as Jeremy's was. Comedic? Girl, I don't see where this movie was funny, but okay. Equally played well. I would recommend this film to anyone. It is such a treat to see. Stamp of Judgment, badass. Girl, your stamp of judgment is right. This was a badass movie. Now, recommending this film to anyone. This review was made in 2014. I said earlier that I got the idea to do this movie from Kenny JD, and she said that she had a hard time trying to find this movie. I did too. I searched high and low for this movie. Don't ask me how I watched it. Just do not ask me how I watched this movie. But it seems like, I don't know, girl. I feel like Gabrielle Union might have paid a pretty penny to hide this film. I wouldn't even want it mentioned. I wouldn't even want it brought up, girl. Theo Theodosia, sweet and heartbreaking at times. Armando B. This movie was just okay in my opinion, and very low budget it was, but it was low budget, but I mean, the filmmaker, I don't know, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Based on a lot of reviews, I was expecting this movie to be better than what it was. I'd also like to say that too. I mean, I watched the movie before I went and read the reviews, but a lot of the reviews, a lot of people who left reviews were saying that this movie was so good, and it's not. It's trash. It's garbage. When I say, if I was Gabrielle Union or Jeremy Renner, I would not want this on, like, what is it called? I would not want this on my resume or whatever. I just would not want people to think of this movie while they think of me. If you understand what I'm saying, I wouldn't want. I would try to make this movie disappear into the depths of hell. Let me finish reading this. Plus, all the racial was disturbing. Overall, it was decent. Nothing to brag about. Jeremy Renner acted his role pretty well, though I like that. So for this being a not very good film, but like the performances from the leads, I give NED a D. Well, if you gave it a D, that means you don't like it at all, but okay. Oh, this is a long one, okay. Ooh, Ben R gave this 4.5 stars in 2013. Okay. I really love this movie, even though it felt very chick flicky at times. The story itself is probably one of the most unique and chaotic I've ever seen, and somehow it works. I'm gonna stop reading that right there. One of the most unique and chaotic I've ever seen? Unique and chaotic? Chaotic, yes. Unique, no. I don't know how many times I've seen black women who hate being black get with a white guy who's racist as crap. Oh, this doesn't even have a name. Oh, man. So, never boring, never pretentious, never preachy, NED could find its place alongside some of the great independent romance films of all time, if enough people are able to catch a glimpse of it. Nobody's going to catch a glimpse of this, whoever you are. So I'm going to stop reading the reviews right there. I'm going to stop right there. Wow, if enough people are able to catch a glimpse of it, it would be a really great independent romance film. Be up there with all your faves. I'm not really into the whole romance film thing, but I don't think this would be one of them. I don't think this will be up there with them, but okay. Okay, you guys, so this is the end of the video. I hope you really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. So please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video however you see fit. Generally how this is going to go is I'm going to post morning coffee and reviews on Mondays. So I will see you all next Monday. Yeah. So I hope to see you all real soon. Hopefully I'll have another good movie. I use that term loosely. Maybe we'll do a show. Ooh. What show should I watch? I don't know. I'll figure it out. Bye, you guys.